So electronic theory of valency. This theory explains the chemical combination in terms of electrons. So when species combine with each other, electrons are transferred, electrons are shared, electrons are given, electrons are taken and cheppi electrons dwara chemical bond formation explain chestam. So whenever a chemical bond is formed, it is the electrons which are involved. It was given by Cossel and Lewis, independently given by both of them, and it was later extended by Langmuir. So this electronic theory is called the chemical bond theory or the valency theory. The chemical behavior of an atom depends to a large extent on the arrangement and number of electrons in the outer shell, and only these are involved in chemical combination, and these are called your valence electrons. The inner shell electrons do not participate in chemical reactions, and these inner shell electrons are called core electrons. All the elements in zero group are found to be stable. This is due to the presence of valence electrons, except helium. Helium has duplet configuration. The rest of them all have octet configuration. So all other atoms in nature try to undergo bonding by gaining, losing, or sharing electrons so as to acquire the electronic configuration of the nearest noble gas. And what is the electronic configuration of your nearest noble gas? The octet configuration. So all atoms in nature try to gain, lose, or share electrons such that they acquire the electronic configuration of the nearest noble gas. This is called the octet rule. Star mark. Your elements which are close to helium do not behave like that. So if you consider the lithium or the beryllium, they don't try to acquire 8 in the outermost configuration. They try to acquire 2 like your helium. So hydrogen, lithium, and beryllium, which are close to helium, try to acquire 2 outermost electrons. So they try to acquire the duplet configuration of helium. So except these 3, the rest of them all try to form octet configuration. Aite, here we have our exceptions to the octet rule. Not everything follows octet rule. There are certain limitations to the octet rule. So now what are the limitations of your octet rule? Number 1, incomplete octet molecules. What are these incomplete octet molecules? Now when you look at BF3, boron is sharing electrons with fluorine, and with each fluorine it will share 2 electrons. Okay, dande okati fluorine. So alantivi I have 3 fluorines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So boron has only 6 electrons because BF3 is your molecule. Each fluorine is sharing 2 electrons. So 3 2s are only 6 electrons boron has. Similarly, beryllium fluoride if you take, each beryllium is sharing 2 electrons with fluorine, and you have 2 fluorines. So you have only 4 electrons. Now it's neither duplet like we expected, and neither is it octet like it should be. So these are incomplete octet molecules. Just like you have incomplete octet, you have expansion of octet. Now, what are these expansion of octet molecules? When you take PCl5, each phosphorus is sharing electrons with 5 chlorines and any 2 electrons. So this into 5. So now you have 10 electrons. I want only 8. Instead, I have expansion of octet, which is 10 electrons. Similarly, if you look at SF6, with each fluorine 2, and you have 6 fluorines, so 12 electrons. So this is all expansion of octet. Next, sometimes you have odd electron molecules. When you have odd electron molecules, you can't explain the octet rule. For example, NO2 lanti molecules. Nitrogen has 5 valence electron. Each oxygen has 6. 6 2s are 12 plus 5. You have total 17 electrons. ఇప్పుడు octet rule finish చేయాలంటే నాకు 8 electrons కావాలి. 8 electrons 17 నుంచి 8 pair ఎలా చేయలేను. So when you have odd electrons like that, the octet rule is invalid. So these are your limitations of octet rule. Apart from this, the other exceptions you have are compounds of noble gas. Now how do you explain the formation of XeF6, XeO3, XeOF2, XeOF4? Ivanni, how? How is xenon forming compounds if it's already stable with an octet configuration? Now you're violating octet, no? It no longer has octet, it has more than octet. Why? Okay, so it doesn't explain this. Next one, when you look at transition metal ions, these are stable without octet rule. So if you look at Fe plus 2, it's 4s0, 3d6. Here I have 3s2, 3p6. So why? After this is lost, you don't have octet configuration. So how do you explain the formation of Fe plus 2 ion, Mn plus 2 ion? You can't explain this. And then there are some molecules like zinc, which have pseudo inert gas configuration. How do you explain these molecules' stability? Zinc plus 2 is quite stable. And zinc plus 2 configuration, 3s2, 3p6. The 4s loses its 2 electrons. So you have 3d10. The 4s lost its electrons. So how do you explain the stability of your zinc? Substances like zinc, which have pseudo inert gas configuration. They're not inert gas. They're pseudo inert gas and are stable. So all these are your exceptions to octet rule. So your octet rule is not applicable to these kind of molecules. Classification of bonds. So your bonds are basically attractive forces, Ankunangada. And these attractive forces are divided into two types. Strong forces or strong bond, weak forces or weak bonds. In your weak bonds, you have two types. Hydrogen bonding, which we covered a little in the states of matter chapter, and van der Waals forces, which is your London dispersion forces, dipole-dipole interactions, all those, which we already covered in states of matter. So in this chapter, we will again cover hydrogen bonding in conchon. And then your strong bonds. Your strong bonds are your ionic bond, which we will be covering, covalent bond, which we will be covering, coordinate covalent bond, or the dative bond, dating kadama, dative. And then the last one, which is your metallic bond. Now, about the metallic bond, we will be doing more in solid state chapter because all the metals are solids except mercury. There is not much to explain in this chapter. You will be doing this in detail again in coordination complexes. There's a whole chapter dedicated to this in second year.